My name is Jonathan Leist. I'm the Community Development Director for the City of Fort Wayne. Truly honored to be here today with Mayor Tucker and our development partner, Barrett Realty Investments, to announce the next phase of riverfront redevelopment. The Barretts have been great partners with the city over the past several years, being one of the first major private developers on riverfront with the Riverfront at Promenade mixed-use building. They were early buyers into the community's vision for a world-class riverfront for all, and we are all thrilled to be here today to share the details of this third project with Barrett Realty Investments on our riverfront. With regards to today's announcement, at this afternoon's meeting, the Fort Wayne Redevelopment Commission will review and consider multiple resolutions that will begin the approval process for the Wells Street Wedge project, which you can see displayed on the rendering next to me here. The Redevelopment Commission will consider resolutions related to approving an economic development agreement for the wedge, a resolution approving the sale of the site to the developer for $400,000, a resolution amending the West End TIF district to include the project site and allow for the collection of tax increment, and a pledge of tax increment towards a 25-year lease for the public parking garage, which will be located within the development, amongst other items. The resolutions at the Redevelopment Commission today will start the public approval process for the project, which will also have to go to City Council, the Regional Development Authority Board of Directors, and the Indiana Economic Development Commission for approval in the coming weeks. The Wells Street Wedge project will bring an investment of $45 million to the north side of Riverfront, bringing the total investment into the city of Fort Wayne by Barrett Realty Investments to approximately $230 million over 3 projects. This development not only adds more housing options and parking for Riverfront and the Wells Street corridor, but it also gives us another chance as a city to invest in a public-private partnership, the types of partnerships that have played a huge role in making Fort Wayne the fastest growing city in the Midwest. With that background in mind, we do have 2 speakers with us today. Nick Barrett from Barrett Realty Investments, who will speak in a few moments. But first, please join me in welcoming Mayor Tucker to the podium. Mayor.
Well, good morning, everyone. I stand before you as a huge cheerleader right now for the city of Fort Wayne with a whole new perspective on just how valuable our riverfront projects are and how important they are to making sure that we are improving the quality of life for the residents of Fort Wayne. I had the honor and privilege this weekend to go out on the rivers and sail, if you would, behind the scenes and see how things are working along our riverfront line. And although I was a supporter when I was on city council, Councilman Paddock, I can tell you I'm sold out now that I am had the opportunity to go behind the scenes on the river. And I look forward to seeing what this project, the Wedge, will do for us, because one thing we know the Barrett Realty, Barrett Stokely family has, Barrett family has done for the city of Fort Wayne is they brought forward quality projects. We see that at the riverfront of Promenade. It is a beautiful building. And so we know that as they work on the Wedge, it will also speak to the quality of life, to the riverfront as we want it to be, and it will bring home all the things that make Fort Wayne the city that we have become, a city that other communities are jealous of. And so as we continue to look forward to build out our riverfront projects and invest into the city, I am honored and glad to call them partners, to call them friends, because after this weekend, there is no doubt that we are on the right path for growing our city. And with that, I believe I am going to welcome to the stage Nick from Barrett.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zach Barrett. I'm stepping in for my brother Nick, but I think we want to say, coming across the community like Fort Wayne, this being our 3rd project, I mean, working with the people in this city, the county, Greater Fort Wayne, it's just been a great experience, and that's why we keep coming back. It's the vision with the riverfront and the riverfront district, and we think the wedge going to the north side of the river, helping connect the Wells Street corridor to downtown, will be a linchpin for growth on the north side. So we're excited for kicking off our third development here. And we're just excited to get the process and working with everyone in the city and county and getting this one underway. Thank you.
I'd like to wrap up our prepared remarks today by again thanking Barrett Realty Investments for their continued confidence in the city of Fort Wayne and their faith in Mayor Tucker's vision for a vibrant riverfront district for all. In my 4 years here at the city, I have measured the passage of time, not in days, weeks, months, or years, but in which project we are working on with the Barretts. I'm so excited to move on to this next phase, the Wedge project. They've been a constant in our community over the last 5 years, investing in reshaping our downtown. I cannot overstate how thankful we are to have them here and look forward to working with them on this next project. I'd also like to thank the many public partners that we had on the previous projects with the Barretts, including City Council. So Councilman Paddock, there he is. Thank you, Councilman, always been supportive, and this is in his district. The Capital Improvement Board, the Redevelopment Commission, the Northeast Indiana Regional Development Authority, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, among others. Your support on the initial phases made today's announcement possible. That concludes our prepared remarks, and today's speakers will remain for a few minutes to answer any one-on-one questions with media. Thank you.